I can't believe I said I outlined 2 genres no one wants. Poor little baby Kate here. I think that's the hardest novel I've ever written. Who have I become? Hey guys, I'm Kate. Welcome back to my channel. And in celebration of hitting 7,500 subscribers, that number sounds crazy. 7,500 of you subscribed to this channel. Thank you all so much. Oh my gosh. I guess I was feeling like nostalgic. I was kind of reminiscing on where this whole thing started, and I thought I would revisit my Authortube Newbie Tag video. 2 years. I'm curious if any of my answers have changed. I have not watched this since I posted it on February 16th, 2017. So I think this will be fun. It's a great way for me to look back on how things have gone over the years. All 2.5 of them. Now, I do still think the Authortube Newbie Tag is a great introduction to the Authortube community. I know that if I ever stumble upon someone's video, I do still look to see if they've done the Authortube Newbie Tag. I feel like it gives a lot of information really quickly, and this was back when I was able to like make a video under 10 minutes that wasn't a skit, so very proud. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Let's go ahead and watch this thing.
Hey guys, I'm Kate. Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be doing the Authortube Newbie Tag. Jen the Dark One.
Okay. So first off, this is a good time to say that I have since leveled up in terms of equipment. Some of y'all have heard this before. I used to stack up books and then use a Kleenex box, tape my phone to the back of it, and then I would use the camera. I wasn't able to see if I was in the screen or not. I just kind of hoped for the best after I did it. So in today's video, I did a decent job. I also edited on Windows Movie Maker, which does not exist anymore. I now use iMovie, also free. So that's fun. This is also when I thought I had to wear makeup. This lasted longer than you would think. I think I stopped attempting to wear makeup each video somewhere along my road trip. I still sometimes put some on, but to be honest, I never wear makeup. If you meet me in person, I'm probably not wearing makeup. So I don't know why I thought I needed to do that for videos, but that's what I thought I had to do. So a couple key differences here already. I'm excited to see what else there is. I'm gonna start it back over, but my intro's the same. Hey guys, I'm Kate. Welcome back to my channel.
Hey guys, I'm Kate. Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be doing the Authortube Newbie Tag. Like that Jen the Dark One made. Lily Mead, she helped create the Facebook group and kind of was the first one that—
I'm no longer part of the Facebook group. Not really a Facebook fan. I did make a Facebook so that I could be in touch with other author-tubers, but I'm still not on the Facebook. I guess I could do that, but I just don't use it. A recurring theme here, just in general on this channel, is that I'm bad at social media. I'm trying to get better though. I've started limiting my social media. So really, if you want to reach out to me, the best places are Instagram and in a YouTube comment. And that's it. I do occasionally check Twitter messages.
They gave it a name, which is Authortube. You can be a writer without being published and still be a part of Authortube, and it's this really great—
which is a good thing because I've been a part of Authortube for 2.5 years. 2 years, and have not published yet, still. Soon!
And I'm really excited to get to know more people in Authortube. So, without further ado, here are my answer to the questions. So the first videos that were both—
I will also say, I think my voice is a little bit higher. Some days that happens, just whatever, but a lot of the time when I'm nervous, or I'm thinking about something else, I don't know, sometimes my voice gets higher. Do y'all do that? If I'm at a drive-through window, my voice gets higher, so I think it's some amount of like nervousness. And I think that nervousness around people can sometimes transfer to the camera, especially early on. So now I'm like, hey, what's up? But before, I was not like that. Okay.
Dish and writerish, and then, you know, you YouTube spiral as it goes. And eventually I found other— and so I'll link down below I'll link down below a couple.
My old school bloopers. Y'all, I really love bloopers so much. I think that first year I actually made an entire video that was bloopers. I love bloopers. Now I just put them at the end of the videos.
Question number 2. What genres do you write in? I write in young adult, new adult, and within those two, kind of like mystery, sci-fi, fantasy, contemporary. I'm working on a co-written story with my best friend, and that's like a contemporary nude adult.
Nude adult.
Oh God, that would be a different kind of contemporary new adult that I'm working on with my best friend, and so I'm kind of all over the place.
Still kind of all over the place. I will say that like I have an adult murder mystery that I'm writing. I have also, in that same year, past me didn't know this, in that year I would actually go on to write an adult sci-fi novel. I think that's the hardest novel I've ever written, to be totally honest. NaNoWriMo in 2017, that project was insane. I still love the concept, I still love the characters. I was just not skilled and probably still not skilled enough to write that book, but I would love to. At some point, I'll revisit it. That being said, adult murder mystery, and then within young adult, I actually don't really touch sci-fi. I do a lot of fantasy, Project Death, Project Blue, aka the Meridian Maps. I do young adult contemporary, a la Project Purple. I do new adult romance series, still doing that. At the time, I was writing this beauty, which was like a college-aged superhero story. 2 genres no one wants. Like, this market is saturated, kind of. No one wants any more superhero stories. No one wants new adult outside of romance yet. That's why if you see me publishing new adult just in general, it's all gonna be indie published because no one wants it. But I want it. I want it. The readers want it. The publishers don't want it. Anyways, one day I'm gonna revisit this guy. The first novel I ever printed out, the first novel I ever got beta readers on. I have such a special place in my heart for this college-age superhero story. That's what I meant by like new adult fantasy. I think that's what I said on there. Anyways, that's what I write. Y'all know what I write. Just still all over the place.
Give myself, you know, the 2 months of just not even looking at it.
What
that
book
was
was
third
this?
person past tense. So I kind of...
That might have been the first iteration of Project Blue, aka the Meridian Maps. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think that's what it was. Oh my gosh, is that not crazy? This is so much fun. Okay.
I dabble. I'm a dabbler. Question number...
I do still dabble. I don't have any 1/10s. So right now my stories are first person past and third person past. I mostly write in past tense. I take that back. Maybe I don't dabble as much as I once did. But I also do write first person present with my co-written story, the one I was just talking about. Still writing that one, you guys. Never fear, it's just gonna go on forever.
Or are you a plotter, pantser, or plantser? And I'm so glad this is the question. This is the question I get asked every nano, and it's my question that I like to ask people to get to know them a little bit better, feel them out as writers. I used to say I was a pantser. I used to go in with nothing and just write and hope something great came out of it. I can't do that anymore.
I can't do that anymore. Looking at you, Project Death.
I am such an outliner, so I'll say plantser. I'm a plantser. The first 2 chapters, I kind of just like to feel out the characters and the setting and the plot points and just kind of see where it goes. But then after those first 2 chapters, I need I realize very quickly I need an outline. So I'm plantsing. I'm a plantser.
I would actually say I'm more of a pantser now, or a full plantser. I can't believe I said I outlined. What stories did I outline? Every time I try to outline, it ends in abysmal failure. Like, I go so off outline that it makes me think, what was the point in making the outline? I talk about my zero draft process, and oh, poor little baby Kate here, maybe she did not know about the zero draft. Oh, I gotta figure out when I did that.
Draft 2.5 is getting done. And then...
Was I talking about the pirate story? Was I talking about the Meridian Maps? I might be. Man, I used to share nothing, and now I'm such an oversharer. Who have I become?
in the middle of a couple of other drafts. Question number 6.
Always true.
So I'm not letting myself even think about agents or publishers right now. I'm just working on the drafts. Question number 7.
So this is probably another topic for another day, but I'm gonna tease it a little bit. When we're talking about publishing, I still believe in being a hybrid author. I might believe in that less than I did before. I have some stories that the more I think about them, a la this one kind of, I don't know that there's just, when I think about the market for them, I think I can be pretty honest with myself in saying that maybe the market isn't that big, and maybe I wouldn't ever get those traditionally published. Like, they could be the best stories in the world and maybe someone wouldn't publish them because how many people are gonna buy them? Now, I have the power, if I indie publish, to publish them anyways and let the people who would like them buy them. So there's a question of, do I not write to the market as well? Or, you know, there's just questions. Project Purple, I'm still absolutely certain I would love to get traditionally published. YA contemporary, I say that now. I've changed my mind on so many of these things, so who knows? I'm gonna revisit this video in 3 years and see what happens.
What Authortube related videos can we expect to see on your channel? That's a great question. I already have a video on tips and tricks on how to get past the first draft, which I'll link down below.
Real quick, that up until pretty recently was one of my most watched videos ever. Talking about that camera thing again, shooting on my phone when I couldn't see it, I wasn't even really in the frame. Like, there was so much space above me and my head. Like, it was insane. I do still, maybe I'll have to revisit that video sometime. I stand by those tips. I don't often give tip videos because I don't know that I have a lot of advice to give. I haven't published. I've written a lot, but writing a lot doesn't always mean that your tips are going to work for everyone. Writing is such a personal activity. So I just try to stay away from tips except for things that I really know how to do. And to be fair, one of those was finally being able to push past the first draft, because I still believe to this day that if you can finish one first draft, you can finish all the rest after, or you can know the difference between one worth finishing and one that you're just like...
I'll link everything down below. I'm a Lincoln queen. So tips and tricks, tag videos like this one, goals, kind of...
I don't do tag videos. I don't. I like watching other people's tag videos. Let me tell you something. I have an overabundance of ideas. Much like with writing, I have too many things going on at once. I have too many story ideas I'm working on. I have too many video ideas I'm working on. And I never have a moment where I'm like, you know what would be the coolest thing? Let's do this tag video instead of one of the other million things I've thought of. When I just hierarchy of my personal interests in making the videos, tag videos are like at the bottom. And so I just never do them. But I like watching them, so you would think, but there's like a disconnect there. So anyways, I lied. You really won't find many tag videos on my channel.
So just bookish things.
Colin cooking with classics before it's even a thing. If that's not a bookish thing from a writing analytical perspective, I don't know what is.
All kinds of things, really. Question number 8. When did you start writing? I always liked English when they would let us do a kind of creative writing session. I was like, do I have a story for you? But what I really remember was 6th, 7th grade, at the peak of my Harry Potter love. I started writing Harry Potter fan fiction, which I'm going to count as real writing because I worked real hard on it. Harry Potter fan fiction, and I wrote about the Marauders because it's not great, I'll tell you that. But it is.
Did I not revisit that or did I not revisit that? Stand by, it's not great, but I loved it.
So fun to go back and read. I'm not going to link that down below. That is the thing I will not be linking. Question number...
Well, little did I know, man, my shame has dropped so much. My idea of like, I don't know. I don't care anymore, apparently.
As for more recent inspiration, and also William Goldman, he wrote The Princess Bride, he wrote the book and the movie is one of my all-time favorite movies in this world. But the book is so good. The book is...
Rest in peace, William Goldman. And now I hope that my love of the bag that Becca made me is all the more clear. The Princess Bride, y'all. And the book is so funny. Okay.
It's amazing. He wrote 2 different things with the same story, but they're so good. So, The Princess Bride, William Goldman, whatever. Or I go to a coffee shop to inspire me and to get coffee where they make little latte art. So,
This was pre-cappuccino machine, which I guess I still can't make latte art. But
I'll find whichever coffee shop I can. And also I'm addicted to caffeine, so that's good. Question number 13.
Nothing's
What are you
changed.
looking forward to most now that you're a part of Authortube? I'm looking forward to the community the most. I've been kind of a lurker in BookTube, and I'm just really excited to participate this time and root for everybody and cheer everyone on through their successes, and I think this whole thing is going to be amazing.
It has been amazing, and it's going to continue to be amazing. Look at me. Of course the community is the best part.
Thank you so much for watching. I will link down below various other author tubers, the Facebook,
Ooh, who did I
my
link?
previous videos that I mentioned, but not that Harry Potter fanfiction. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye guys!
This video helped me realize how awkwardly I utilize my hands while talking. Wow, nothing has changed. Tag, you're it. Join us, make your own Authortube Newbie Tag video. I promise we're nice. And also that saying Plancer is hard. I do remember failing at saying Plancer a million times. I think that was it.
So I know I'm crazy, but you can't tell me that these aren't amazing.
Okay, that was...
5,000.
Okay.
5,000.
Oh my god, calm down. Well, that was so much fun, kind of getting to go back over... so many thoughts at the same time. It's just so cool to see not only how much things are the same, but also how many things have changed. And I mean, I think the most obvious thing is my comfort in front of the camera, but also just hearing about the projects I was writing. It's so different. It's so different. Anyways, thank you guys so much for coming along this journey with me. I really appreciate it. Please comment down below. Let me know if you've done the Authortube Newbie Tag. If you make videos, let me know how often you revisit those old videos. Let me know how often you revisit your old writing, and just what all has changed for you in the past 2.5 years. I would love to know. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all very soon with a new video. Bye. Let me know how often you and this time the hard word to say is revisit.